Morning, how's everybody doing? I don't really have no plan. I ain't messed with the cards. I ain't. We're gonna just find out what's going on. Okay, we're gonna do it together. All right. So, thank you, Archangel, for coming down, guarding and protecting us as we channel these messages. Thank you, ancestors, and sending masters for all the helpful healing messages that you give. The absolute truth. Thank you, Jesus Christ, for walking right beside me every single day, revealing things to me in all these different ways. It's very, I don't even know how to thank you. Okay, that's all I can say. Okay, y'all just pay attention. There's signs, there's things. You just need to put it together. Okay, stay alert. Okay, because there's just stuff being revealed in all types of different ways. Okay, I don't know how to put it into words right now. Maybe it'll come out in the reading, or maybe it'll just come out. I don't know, but keep your prayers up, keep your faith up. Um, I pray for the highest good. I pray for happiness and joy for all of the collective, and even the for everybody, for the good, the bad, the ugly. I pray for the highest good. Okay, because I gotta say it like this because I don't know how else to say it. You're a sinner. I'm a sinner. He's a sinner. She's a sinner. You're a bad guy in somebody's story. Somebody else a bad guy in your story, but they're a good guy in someone else's story. Do you understand? It really is all connected. Okay? So we do need to find forgiveness in the confusion, in the not the misunderstandings, the uh, the points of views, and those types of things. Good morning, Miss Stacy. You got up this morning. How you doing? Are you doing better? Are you feeling better? I hope you're feeling better. I hope you are. But um, that's one of the devil's tricks. Okay, that's one of the devil's tricks is to add all the confusion, make this one think that and that one think this, and make this one feel a certain type of way. And because, like I said, well, that's wonderful to hear. That's really wonderful to hear, Miss Stacy. But like I said, um, um, praise Jesus. Anyway, like what I said is um, finding the signs are there. They may be very subtle, just kind of just hidden amongst all of the confusion and the chaos, but the love is there. I mean, that tiny bit of hope, that little spark, that little tiny bit of hope is there because now, if you really see, you can see where you think that you may have been betrayed or what have you. Could have been, you probably was, okay, but it could have been a misunderstanding from that person because of a confusing situation that was going on with that. I want you to find understanding, find forgiveness, okay? Like I said from the very get-go, you're a bad guy in somebody's story, and your bad guy that's in your story is a good guy in somebody else's story. You understand? It's all connected. We need to find that connection, that connectedness, that understanding that may be just subtle and right beneath the surface, okay? That you're probably dealing with damaged people because you're a light, okay? Not to say that you're not damaged, that you haven't been damaged by these same things, these acts, okay? But in saying that, how are you going to help someone else heal or help someone else learn to overcome if you haven't experienced it yourself? Okay? So try to find some type of forgiveness in the whole scheme of things. Even like, okay, I know that we think that our parents are like responsible for us in a way. It's hard to say it, okay? When you grown ass person, when you grown Joey, when you fucking grown, you know, Joey is a mama's boy, lives in a pouch for hell. They don't hardly never come the fuck out. Anyway, when you a grown ass person, do you still feel like that it's your parents' responsibility if you need like help with your struggles and that and that and that? Do you feel like it's their responsibility to do it? Like you expect that they got to help you because they're your parents, even though you're grown now, even got kids of your own. You understand? And that you've held something against them because they might not been able to do something that you needed them to do at the time or something like that. Started holding resentments and shit like that. You understand? Maybe you're the parent that couldn't do something for the kid and they held resentments towards you and you're looking at them like, I love you. What the fuck? You understand? You understand? It's all connected. All of it. All of it. Try to find some forgiveness. And you know, when the cards will say, try to find forgiveness in yourself, forgiveness for the whole misunderstanding of how it even got this far. Like, how did it even get this far that it was that big of a misunderstanding? You know why? Lack of communication. And understand that if you're dealing with family members, a lot of times they have the same points of view as you got, but on their side. Do you understand? Because y'all are so closely related or what have you, that y'all might be thinking the same fucking way. Like the same exact way. And but your own point of view of it. Do you understand? Like, this is my side, but that's their side. But you're not willing to hear their side, and they're not willing to hear your side because y'all don't talk. You cut off communication. There's no communication about it. But it's all just a misunderstanding. Do you understand? That's just built up and 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 built up because you're so much alike. I mean, I know that's crazy, but it's true. It's the absolute truth in what we'll say 89% of the cases. You're just like, what was that book? Like mother, like daughter. And then it comes back around to bite you in the ass when you have a daughter. And then it turns around and bites them in the ass. Somebody's breaking that generational curse. Somebody's broken it. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Like mother, like daughter. The head's butt. The generational traits pop out with the anger and the stubborn and the fuck you, I'm gonna win. You're wrong and I'm right. Kind of shit. You understand? Well, there's some kind of, there's gonna be some, these subtle little seeds of being persistent, not giving up, trying to find the communication route. You've taken the higher road. Do you understand what I mean by that? Is that you have found forgiveness and an understanding through these subtle, tiny little signs that you recognize. You may be watching like a mother and a daughter, how they deal with each other. Or you may be watching a son, how a father may deal with a daughter that you relate to because that's what your dad did to you. You understand? That kind of shit. Not to say, okay, look at here, something about destiny, y'all. Eight of Wands. The path is being cleared. Looks like the path is being cleared. You're coming to some kind of understanding. The sun is about to beam through. Like something is being cleared. Something's clearing up. The storm is clearing away. The storm is clearing away. You're able to see something from another's point of view by not okay, not skewing it with your own point of view, but also using your own point of view to understand it. Man, look at how your relationship is with you and your mom, and then look at your relationship with you and your daughter, and then look at your daughter with their children, or so on and so forth. Do you understand how y'all are so much alike? How it causes an issue of forgiveness sometimes. It builds up to where it's like a resentment because y'all are too much the same that y'all can't get through to each other. That you just can't. Until one of you bends and says, "Oh, wait, I see what the problem is here. I see." And look, you may not have a relationship with these people. You may not have a relationship with your mom or your daughter or what have you. You may not have a relationship with them, but to finally find that, oh, I understand now. I understand. It's a breakthrough. It gives way to hope, and to hope brings miracles. Do you understand? All the energy. Just you going, wow, bing, bing, I get it why mama didn't understand me, because I don't understand her, my daughter. But I understand there's so fucking much is why. Do you understand? Because when you look at your view, and then you're in a position where you used to see a view of your mom in a way that now you're being viewed as the way you viewed your mom, and you're like, I'm nothing like that. Whoo, y'all are just the fucking like. It's crazy. But yeah, you're coming to some type of understanding of it. Hello, how are you? You understand what I'm saying? And it's allowing you to find some type of forgiveness and some type of understanding of how it could have all got this way, and that I'm just gonna ask the question and y'all answer it. Do you feel like because they're your parents, they created you and made you, that they're responsible when you need a hand? Are they responsible to give you a helping hand if you're grown? Are they? No. They're not responsible for it, and if they don't, you shouldn't be mad at them. Period. You're grown. If they want to, you should be motherfucking grateful as fuck. If they do, if they want to, and not resentful and not hateful towards them, because they might provide something else than what it is that you need. Because, like, okay, you say a prayer, you go to them or whatever, you ask them for, say, money. But they don't got the money. They don't got it. They just don't have it. They got other responsibilities and that and that and that. They don't got the fucking money. But they may say something to you that you should be hearing that is going to provide the money for you. Do you understand? But you're so mad and pissed off and feel rejected and feel, turned away that you can't hear why God sent you to them in the first fucking place. Do you understand? And it's not even about that little issue that you needed that from them. It's about some kind of way bad misunderstanding that happened when you was probably 10 that never got resolved. And it just carried out all the way through until you're, 40, whatever. And it's always just been this resentment between y'all. And you don't even know what it is. It's the same, the mirroring. It's the mirroring. Get what I mean? What are you saying, Stacy? No, with a down finger. What are you saying? You don't remember, do you? All right, y'all, let's find out. I don't even know how this got this long, 15 minutes of talking about that. But anyway, y'all, it's pay attention to the subtle signs. Also, y'all, last night, look, I was watching this thing, man. I don't know what it is. It triggered me so bad about it. Oh yeah. So okay. I was watching this video. This guy, he's I don't know, got a gift of symbols. He can see them in a larger scale. Okay, and he was trying to figure out why like all the buildings are built in these specific symbolism in the United States. Okay, like why they're in like pentagram shapes and that and that and that and that. Okay, he ended up putting all the symbols in like a row, and he was like, damn, that looks familiar. Okay, and when he did, it made the shape of the Leviathan, but it's not in the water. We are like living on the Leviathan, like it's under the ground, and parts of it is like our land that surfaced. Okay, and they're trying to wake up that Leviathan. I forget what it's called. I mean, like I'm having little bitty like memories of it, like, but they're trying to wake it up, like doing shit to try to wake it up. But it's a big like dragon, like what we live on. It's like a big dragon, and the shapes are like calling it these symbolisms and stuff like that. Y'all go check out I believe I posted that on the community board. You'll see it. Man, I wish I'd have wrote some of the stuff down. I wasn't. I was laying down when I was watching it, and I was like, damn, I wish I'd have wrote that shit down, man, because it was really, really important to know. Okay, man, everything. Look, I don't know why I keep like kind of like flashing off for no reason, like, and I keep seeing fucking Erica Kirk as Tammy Faye Baker. Are they the same person? Is that her? Is that her? Because I keep seeing it like plain as fucking day. Like I keep seeing that for no reason. That's really crazy, but I do. I mean, is that her? I swear it is. I swear that's the same person. Tammy Faye Baker. You know, the one where her whole old man, the big preacher man, was fucking around in the big sex scandal and cheated on her and that and that and that and all that. And they stayed together and she had all real big eyelashes and shit. I swear there's something there. And I watch this dude. He comes on the shorts all the time, and he compares all these fucking high political people as like old leader, like, okay, like Trump. He thinks Trump is Elvis Presley, okay, which isn't that far-fetched when you really look at it, because there's really no pictures of Trump before the age of around like 33, weirdly enough. And Trump talks about Elvis all the time, like it's crazy, and he wants to be the king, and his whole ballroom is like decked out in gold and that and that and that. But anyway, this guy, he talks about like all these different like high political people. Maybe they were highly political back in the past in history, and now they're like a entertainer or a actor or actress or something like that, and then they'll die, and they'll become like some other type of leader or something like that for some type of other cause or something, but it'll be a different person, but it's the same one. Okay, and how they talk about the vampires, the undead. These are fallen angels. These fallen angels, they don't die. Do you understand? So they have to come up with like a new way to be, like a new person or persona to be once they have reached a plateau. Okay, say like we'll use Queen Elizabeth. Man, that lady, I mean, I'm not trying to be I'm not trying to be any kind of mean or nothing, but dang, I thought she wasn't never gonna pass on. I mean, shit. And she was straight up still very, 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 very active all the way up till the day she fucking died. She was very, very, very active up until the day she died. And then died off. And I guess she's somebody else now, somewhere in the world. Like, they've made her over. We just don't know who she is yet. We haven't figured out which fallen angel, this new one that's come on the scene. It could be Erica Kirk. Never even dreamed of that. I wonder, I need to compare their faces. I need to compare their fucking faces. She come on the scene right when fucking Queen Elizabeth is dead. That's very strange. And this bitch is shown all throughout. Y'all, this Erica Kirk lady, there's so much. Oh my God, y'all, there's so much fucking dirt. This woman is fucking. She may be the whore of Babylon on everything. On everything. And her face is all throughout history. And she usually uses the name Erica. So there must be some type of god or goddess or something like that that goes with those letters. The letters of Erica with a K. Erica with a K. That right there is witchcraft. Listen, man. Y'all, okay, that's witchcraft. I'm just saying. I'm just telling you. That right there. But it's on a more grander scale. There's something to that Erica Kirk lady, man. I don't know what it is, but she's not real. Like, she's not. I can't even say that these people aren't God created, because God created them and then they fell from grace. I can't even say they're not God created. Even the. But look, these could be from a race. These could be from a race from an other Elohim. It makes you wonder now. That kind of makes you wonder now, okay? Because we got heaven. We got heaven, okay? Vastness of heaven. And God and Elohim created man in their own image. And God had created the Elohim, his like second-hand men, okay? Second-hand angels, whatever. The other gods, the lesser gods. Okay, kind of makes you wonder about that too. Why he created lesser gods to create images that he condemns and says, no, those are no good. All those races are no good. Y'all are stupid. Why did y'all make those? Because mine is made perfectly. My race is made perfectly. Even though I made y'all, even though I created y'all to do that. Because the only thing that I know of in the whole Bible about the creation, and it says, and the Elohim, which is plural, meaning more than one spirit created man in their own image, okay, it speaks no more of these other gods except for God saying, don't fuck with these other gods. Don't that make you kind of question that? Like, what? I mean, he's adamant about it. Don't fuck with these other gods. Only me. Don't fuck with these other gods. But he made them. He created them. And they created in their own image as well. And God condemns their creations And they, just like they try to condemn his. What's up with that? Like, what's up with that? Can anybody answer that? Because y'all know, I know that all of my collective that's sitting in this room right now knows what I'm talking about. That that it says that the Elohim, plural, created man in their own image. And then it's separate, says, and then God created man by the dust that he picked up from the earth and his breath, breathed into its nostrils, gave it life. Said that it was perfect. And then put it in a special place. Put his creation in a special place until his creation turned against him. Like, I'm trying to figure out, my question is, why did God create these other gods to create in their own image? But we create, as humans, we create in our own image. Are we the other gods? Because we reproduce and we make babies that look like us and act like us and that and that and that. We create in our own image. Is he talking about us? Are we the other gods that he says not to fuck with? I mean, that's a damn good question. Y'all gotta admit. I mean, look, let's ring the bell. That's a damn good question. Because the fallen angel are the fallen angels. They are not called the fucking Elohim in the Bible. According to the Bible, there are, I mean, heck, according to the 10 Commandments right there, it even says it right there. Don't put no other gods before me. Thank you so much. Right? It says it right there. Don't put no other gods before me. So God did create other gods. He did. He had to have. And it says in the first beginning, it says Elohim created in their own image. And then God created man in his own image and saw it was perfect. Plainly says in separate little areas. Elohim created in their own image, and God created in his own image and saw that it was perfect and that it was good. Is there anybody here to disagree with me? So why in the first place he created these other gods? Okay, he created these other gods. They're not fallen angels. These are other beings. What, did he give them their own, like, universes or something? Like, did he give them, like, reign over specific universes? For some reason, I keep wanting to say it's 4 other Elohim, 4 other lesser gods, and then God. Okay? I keep wanting that to be, it keeps trying to come up, trying to come out. There's 4 lesser gods that God created to help create mankind, apparently. Okay? And their images, because he's like comparing, okay, like let's see what these gods can do that I created. Let's see what they can do. It's like he created little helpers, and then he saw what they could do, and then it was like, okay, well, it's not half bad, but it's not what I can do. It's not the creation that I made. And then when he made us, he was like, whoa, my hips are, I kind of like these. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like we were an idea. And he wanted to compare to see what they would create. What they would be able to create. And then when he saw what we could create in our own exact image damn near. Just by love and connection. But then somehow that got corrupted through the sin. Okay? having sex without marriage, and because the spiritual law was to be married to create these images, because you would have to find love to create the bond, to create the image of the parents in their own likeness and their own image, and that part of it was to create the better version of the two and make a better version. You get what I'm saying? He gave us that ability to take this human and this human, his best creations, and for them to be able to create the better version of these two together. We're supposed to be getting all of our parents' best traits as individuals. All of us. When we combine together, that's why it says don't be fucking with yolks that don't mix. Like, don't be fucking with yolks that don't mix. Okay? So we as individuals are supposed to be the best version of both of our parents, whether that's in the shadow, in the light, you know what I'm saying? And we're supposed to balance that as individuals to help mankind grow into a better, more strong, compassionate humanity, to be close to God, so God will exist here with us without us being in shame to be around Him. We will be in more of a that we were the winners. We were the champions. We figured it out. Do you understand? We figured it out. Maybe that's why. Okay, now this is going back to the beginning of the reading or the whatever. Maybe that's why. I know it sounds fucked up, but maybe that's why they want to erase the people that are on the earth now, because they're fucked up. Something got messed up along the way. It needs to be corrected. Okay, say you're knitting that's a perfect example. Say you're knitting a scarf. Okay, you're crocheting a scarf. You're just crocheting right along, crocheting right along, crocheting right along. And then you put your shit down for, I don't know, a couple of days. Okay? Then you pick it back up and you forgot the fucking, you weren't thinking, like, you weren't even thinking nothing about it. And you started to stitch it in a different, you started stitching different than you was. Okay? And then you look at it and you go, man, this don't look like this. This part ain't doing like this. And then what do? You pull the string and you delete all of that you just did. You delete it all. And then you figure out what it was you were doing prior to fixing those strands. And then you start doing it again. Okay? Maybe that's what the government's doing. Maybe the government's trying to... I know it sounds so fucking crazy, but... And then our points of views, our points of views. What's for the highest good and that type of thing. You understand? Our points of views plays a big, big role in it. Then we got to figure out, well, what did our leaders go through as children? Good grief. Can you imagine? Okay, just pick a leader. Pick a leader in your brain and try to figure out what do you think that they went through as a child, little child. Being born all the way through to being an adult. Not an old person necessarily, but an adult. And then having to figure it out after that. All of our leaders now, every single one of them. I know that Trump's dad was a very much Okay, Trump's dad started with the goal of. So this is the story anyway. Trump's dad started with the goal of helping the migrants, helping them by providing low income apartments, um, um, areas like Section 8 type shit. Trump's dad started that shit, okay? And to help the migrants, okay? And Trump appreciated the hard work that his dad was doing. He appreciated it, okay? Because his dad would find all these like low, like like hotels shit, and he would turn them into apartments and stuff like that. And he was really good at real estate and that kind of stuff, okay? And he Trump appreciated that about his dad. But as far as I can gather, I'm Trump's mom was kind of narcissist, okay? And that kicked in Trump that he could do this. He could provide, say, hotels and stack these buildings on top of each other, and instead of providing them for the lowest income people, provide them for the highest income people, and that ensures that he's going to get a profit or out of these buildings that he is able to stack on top of one another. And the combination of his parents created him and his mindset, okay? The dad wasn't too, he was kind of frugal with his money, the dad, but he was very caring, compassionate, wanted to teach and wanted to show Trump the ways and that and that and that, but he was kind of frugal with his money, whereas the mom extremely wasn't. She was on the way on the other end of the spectrum as far as like spoiling and splurging and stuff like that. She was on that end, whereas the dad was very frugal because he was like trying to help lesser, like, okay, so Trump's mind sees people that live in low income housing, low apartments, he sees them as lesser than his kind. Not it's not his fault necessarily, but he views it that way. You understand? Through his raising. Putin is a lot like that too, believe that or don't. He's raised similar. Something fucking going on with Elon right now, y'all. I can hear it. Something happening. Elon is doing something. He's up to something. On everything. On everything. He's about. I feel like Elon's going to expose it more than Trump is. Really do. Elon is the big. He's the wild card. He's the mystery. He's still after all this fucking time. After all this time, Elon's still a mystery to everybody. Because we don't know what he'll do. He's extremely unpredictable. Trump's ass thinks he is, but Trump's predictable. I mean, you can see what Trump's headed to do. Just if you pay attention to the subtleties. Man, there's a big, huge fucking thing going on right now with Erica Kirk. She was being taken off of the Turning Point. Charlie Kirk's family is way bad against her. She's damn near trying to fuck the damn vice president right there on the fucking stage. I can't even believe that. I'm talking about she was playing with his hair and all like her whole full body was pressed up against him when they was hugging. And she was doing this with his hair. Go watch that, y'all. Y'all need to go watch that. Y'all really need to see that, okay? But this lady was in she was in way deep. Even though she was rich in her own right. They planned to do. They. That was all a big fucking plan. Um, and he figured it out because he was doing some kind of. Look, I don't know all the details to that. I can't remember every single thing to the details to that. But he was doing something. But he had already like switched some shit around and like closed Erica off of even knowing any kind of thing about their next steps and turning point and that and that and that. And she was cheating on him. And I don't know. There was a lot of shit going on. But it hasn't all been exposed because, let me tell you why. Um, Charlie Kirk's family is like upstanding. And they're not ones to try to get all this attention and bring all the drama and all this attention. And that works for Erica's fucking, for her agenda. Because they not trying to be up in the, like, in the hoo-ha and causing drama and that and that and that. Okay? Because Trump and Erica and all of them has made such a big scene about what had happened at the hello Earth Angel, how are you? About what happened like live on national television. This man gets killed and that and that and that and okay. So Charlie Kirk's family don't want to be like in all of that. But they, before he died, they have really. I haven't even done any cards, Earth Angel. I've been talking. But yeah, some interesting stuff there. Um, yeah, I did one card. It was the it was the Eight of Wands. Anyway, y'all take what resonates. Okay, we're fixing to get started with this reading. Hi, how are you? But yeah, that's look, some kind of wish fulfillment. This is like manifesting it, like dreaming it up, like writing it down. But it's hasn't necessarily came through. It says, look, the Knight of Pentacles. Look, this is prepared. Like there's some kind of your dreams in your like in your dreams. Your dreams are about to come true. Just saying, okay. It hasn't necessarily manifested because that card that I showed you, there's three of those in here. The Ten of Cups, there's three of them. One don't have no color, one has half color. No, one has all color, but in like oil paint. One's like in a pencil, like color pencils. I can't describe this deck. Look, it says you're getting justice. Put on your superhero cape. Somebody been calling you, like, you been here, like, somebody been calling you a superhero or something like that. A superstar, super something. I'm hearing it. You're a superstar. You're literally a superstar. I can hear it saying that. I can hear somebody saying that. So somebody's heard that recently or seen it. It says justice. It says the King of Cups. Somebody realized something. We got the Page of Wands, but there was one under it. It says the Seven of Wands. The Page of Wands. Something was broken because someone was persistent and stayed consistent. Defending from the heart, passionate. So this was something was broken in half right here. Do you see what I'm saying? And someone's coming out on top. You're gonna move. You're gonna move, but you're attached to something. This King of Cups. This is about the King of Cups. Yeah, you look. This King of Cups is about to reveal himself. He's been wearing a mask. You can't see him. Look at here. Possibly a fucking Scorpio for real. I mean, it really is good chance this is a Scorpio. That's a real good chance it's a Scorpio. Just saying, wearing a mask. Bringing in some kind of blind justice, man. Seeing it from a higher perspective, because something got burned down. Something had to be destroyed for this person to see something. Something had to fall apart. It was time. It was time for this King of Wands, King of Cups, to see this star. He was running around looking for this star. The star was right in front of him somehow. See that star in his eye? Just somebody was wearing a mask. They was tied up with something. Couldn't figure out what direction to take. This person went and got some kind of release. This King of Cups, King of Wands, y'all. He went and got some kind of release. Invested in something. He wants to invest. He wants to invest in the star. I'm telling you, he's been looking for you. He found you. He was looking for you. I'm telling y'all. That, then this. Went and prepared something. He hopes that you like it. He wants to give you money. He's prepared something. I'm telling y'all. This is something I'd pay good money for, is what he's saying. He's going to pay good money for something, because something else didn't work. He kept trying to find something that wasn't working. It wasn't working, okay? And he made a wish on a star. And the divine brought you. He found you. Divine said, here you go. This person been going through the same kind of shit. Everybody that he thought he could trust, he would give him a shot. They would fuck him over. I'm trying to tell you. Look, I'm telling you. He couldn't fucking figure it out. I'm telling you. Divine led him right to you. The Temperance card. Divine said, yo, over here in the world, yeah, she exists. Somehow this person has spotted you, or you've been led right directly to you. You are somebody's answered prayer. How's that make you feel? Collective, you're somebody's answered prayer. Really? They didn't see something. This person may have left you behind. They knew there was some type of connection here. Look, this person may have had to leave you behind because of the mask that they had to wear. You're somebody's answered prayer and they didn't see it. They didn't know it. Tell me what's up with that. This is the Queen of Pentacles. Now you get to make some kind of decision, because you're in charge here. You're the boss. I'm telling y'all. You did something all by yourself. You gathered up all the evidence and everything all by yourself. The alpha, the lone wolf. You did it all by yourself. Brave throughout. Look, you and God helped you. The Four of Cups. You did something all by yourself and somebody watched it. Now they have regret because they ghosted you, because they assumed something. Wheel of Fortune. 10 Pentacles. Something about your gifts. This King of Cups has spotted you. He's went and prepared something for you. He wants you to teach him how. He wants you to teach him how you do this. See, he's got a crystal ball, but he can't do it. This Emperor wants you to teach him how you do this. It's where he went prepared, some kind of shop or place. He went and prepared something because he wants to offer it to you. To be like a boss, a teacher. It says that's the Page of Swords. This is the Knight of Wands. They're both females. You're the only one, I'm telling you. You're the only one. And look, you have some kind of... We'll even call it... It's angelic. It's androgynous and angelic. Does that make sense? It's like this... I can't explain it. If you know, you know. You have this kind of like, I don't know, even your haters love you. Does that make sense? Even though you may feel all alone and that, you got a lot of people love you. Even your haters, they love you. They just like, wow, they're in awe of it. Because you're an anomaly. Like, they know what they've done and you're still just smiling and still alive. And it makes them go, man, I don't know how to feel about collective. Is she an angel? I mean, they really... Seriously, people are living in regret. Look, it says over this Queen of Swords. This Knight of Swords is coming back in to take... They're going to bust. This Knight of Swords is about to get... There's going to be a bust. Warrant's been signed. They're fixing it. Somebody's fixing to get busted, y'all. What's going on with that? Who's getting busted? Who's about to get busted? There's a search warrant and warrants and shit being signed right now for something. Who's getting busted? Hair front on the bottom again. I just shuffled this like 12 times. Who's getting busted? That's like signing the warrants and shit. Look at that. Somebody's about to get shot down. Who's getting busted? This is some kind of balance. This is a temperance card. This is a divine action, divine. You need, yeah. Glad to stay the fuck out of the way, because you know what? Get-go, this is talking about the King of Cups. the King of Wands. Finding the right thing because he found out something. Why? The 10 wands. Divine is bringing something to an end. It has something to do with blood, DNA, the birthright. Who's getting busted? 6 wands in reverse. Something private. Someone's trying to think over something. That don't make sense. Ring my bell, ring my bell. Because that's a sexual song. Or someone putting on an act publicly. There's someone else putting on some kind of act publicly. Okay? They weren't being authentic. Somebody else. The King of Cups. Someone's being urged to be their authentic self. Okay? It's masculine energy. This masculine energy is being urged to be authentic. It says 6 of wands in reverse. You may be lacking self-confidence. Seeking approval and validation from others rather than trusting yourself. Stop comparing yourself to others. It's taking away your personal power and self-belief. This is this King of Cups. Not being authentic. He's feeling regret, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. What in the world? What? You give me a message? Huh? Yeah, I know. Bluebird, y'all. Bluebird just ain't the same. I don't know. Bluebird was flying around and flew right into the damn mirror. It hadn't been the same since then. And Yellowbird's telling me about it. Anyway. I think that resonates too. We got the Empress, we got the Ace of Swords, and we got the Queen of Wands. This person's wants to. Look, they're debating on whether to tell you this in private or in public. Because somebody's debating whether or not you should get this in public or in private. I'm telling you. Alright, so tell me. Look, man. Says Page of Wands. 10 Swords. Something about a thorn in your eye. Some kind of collaboration. Somebody, we're trying to block this connection. Something's coming to an end right there. These cards showing an ending. Some kind of ending. For sure. To betrayal. And then some type of connection. Wholeness. Wish fulfillment. Okay, well, there you go. Because I'm so tired of hearing that same fuck shit. And this motherfucker ain't done nothing. What, Pooh? What? Come here. I play peekaboo with him. He's funny as crap. I'll hide where I can't see his little beady eye. And he'll duck just a little bit where he can see me. He's funny. And if he gets on the side of the cage, I'll duck. He can see me through the cage, right? He'll be on the top. And I'll be ducking. He can see me through the cage and I'll pop up and go peekaboo. And he'll act like he's laughing. Y'all can hear when he tries to act like he's laughing. He's trying to look at my incense burner. He's trying to see what the ashes are. He's going. I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back. Y'all tell you what resonates, man. We'll get the letters out, man. I'm tired of that same fucking story. Y'all take it. Y'all use your discernment. He's going to do something. He's going to do something. He says he's going to do something. He's going to do something. I ain't seen shit. Nothing. Y'all apologize. I got layers. I wear layers. I don't know why. I don't know. I really don't know why the cards are so, like, adamant about the fucking love reading. I mean, like, they really, really are. Like, I mean, as a whole, it's cohesive. I mean, it talks about the cards talk a lot about the financial area of it, and it talks a lot about this mysterious motherfucking love, man. Like, why? Like, why? Keep bringing that up. I mean, I don't understand why it even keeps bringing that shit up. All the time. About this mysterious love. That's been fucking watching you. Motherfucker, damn. I live in reality too, y'all. I'm just saying. I don't want a motherfucker just gonna sit back and just keep staring and watching motherfuckers betray you and do you wrong and not do nothing about it. Why would I want a motherfucker that's doing that? Or unless somebody needs to give collective a sign or something. I don't know why these fucking cards keep talking about that. Look. Leaves you stuck. The cards going round and round to leave us stuck? Like, what the fuck, man? Like, tell me. It makes me not want to read the cards. It makes me rather just do the letters and shit. Have y'all noticed that happening lately? Because I'm not just a card reader, y'all. Do you understand? You got to understand that part. I'm not just your typical tarot card reader. I'm not. And I'm trying to figure out, because something is going round and round and round and round and round in circles in the cards. The cards themselves keep going round and round with that same fucking story about this mysterious interest that's in love with you. But they don't make no fucking move. What the fuck? Why even let that be a part of our brains? You understand? That right there. Like, why even expose that part if it's nothing happening with it? Like, why not just let us be completely and totally fucking surprised and caught off guard by it? Like, completely. Than to keep on repeating it. As far as what I can tell, motherfucker, somebody from the past living in regret apparently gonna die. Or already died, left you something. Sent somebody out to hunt you, find you. But they have another agenda. They have some type of other idea because something's going on with them. They're going to quit their job, and they found you to be the perfect fit for the new job. The hunter, the person that was sent out to find you, for whatever reason that may be. I don't know if he was sent out to find you to kill you, or he was sent out to find you to give you a message that you have this abundance. And then it says that there's one of them is a because they know that you're going to receive this, or they're out to pull the wool over your eyes and take it from you. But then you're going to say no to them. You're going to say no, you're not interested in that situation. You're going to move on by yourself with your fucking abundance and meet a love that's just like you, but that person's already seen you. They're already been a fan of yours, already been watching you, already been like knowing who you are. But you don't have a clue who the fuck they are. So when they come up to you, you're not even going to know that they've already been a fucking fan of yours and knowing all about you. Makes you just like, huh? Like, is that what you want? I don't know. There's a finesse in spontaneity and surprise. It's just, y'all take what resonates. I hope you hear me, what I'm saying to you. Something sure has been going round and round and round and round and round and round in these cards. It's making me feel it to a point. It's like, God dang, should I just start with the letters? You know what I'm saying? I look at all these decks. I got a bunch of decks of cards, y'all. And I look at them and I go, it seems like I just... They keep telling the same thing. What the fuck? What do y'all want to know about? Your love life? Like, what is it? Apparently y'all want to know about your love because it keeps going round and round It keeps telling you, patient. I mean, damn. Be patient. Well, then don't fucking tell us. And then we won't expect it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to figure out why it keeps saying that story and nothing is occurring from that story for some reason. Or is it? We just don't see it. What is it the collective's not seeing? Look who's on the bottom again. What? Okay, what is it that collective ain't seeing? What is it collective that ain't seeing that you want collective to wait to see? What is collective not seeing? That you're the star. So you're not accepting the fact that you're the star. No, that's the truth. That's what you're not seeing. Something is building up and you're closed off to it. Spending time by yourself. You need to go out and be social, apparently. I don't want to. So what if I don't want to? Oh, Lord. What if I don't want to? What if I don't fucking want to, y'all? Well, I can still be the star without having to be social. I don't want to be social with these people. I'll be social with strangers. I don't want to be. And they done fuck with my car to a point that I can't really go away from them. So I just go to the convenience store, get my cigarettes, go to the grocery store, get my groceries, and stay right here. Because I'm not trying. Okay, tell me what. Okay, tell me. Because y'all, you know, Spirit, you already know. I tried with these motherfuckers. I ain't trying no more. I don't give a flying shit. I don't care what they think about me. I don't care about what they say about me. I don't give a fuck what they're... Nothing. They don't exist as far as I can care. Just, look, you're going to get to do something. I play outside. And that's relating to y'all. Y'all get it? Y'all get it? Y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Already. We got the twin flames hiding from each other. Fucking bullshit. Same motherfucking story. He went to rehab. He's healed. He's prepared something. Bring it to you at nighttime. Change everything. The King of Wands every time. Went and got healed. But he's actually a King of Swords and a King of Pentacles. And you don't know it. It's not that he lied to you about it. It's just he come across as that he didn't have nothing, or he was a bum pretty much. He acted like he was a bum. Like he was going through something, apparently. We got the six of Pentacles, the Tower. He bought a house. He bought a house. Looking at his future. This person bought a house to get for you. Investment. He feels like that you think that he's part of that crowd. And it's funny because he thought you was part of that crowd to begin with. He realized that you ain't, and you don't know that he's only a part of it because he's undercover. What a fucking ooh-wee. That's the truth, y'all. It keeps showing the same thing. That's the truth. Why don't he come? Y'all, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. The Chariot, the Five of Cups. There was a flame that was left abandoned. Left in the cold. Left out. There was a flame that was left abandoned because of some kind of false competition that was hidden. Said something was being prepared for you. Y'all cannot, by this King of Wands to the Queen of Cups, it says something, somebody was obsessed. The Emperor was obsessed, which is the King of Wands, King of Cups. He got obsessed with something. What was the Emperor obsessed with? The Ace of Pentacles. The Emperor was, he was obsessed with the Pentacles. With you getting them and him not. This Emperor was obsessed with that. Ace of Cups. What? He's obsessed with you getting any type of wish fulfillment. Look at this. He was trying to put all types of... This Emperor was trying to keep... He was trying to do everything he fucking could, even witchcraft, to keep you from getting this inheritance. He knows about it. This Emperor is a bad guy, y'all. The one that we're talking about right here is like an ex. Doing everything he could. He was obsessed with you. You rejected him? I don't know. It's like, did you reject this person? When he made his advances and he's not used to being rejected? Because this person's been like non-fucking stop trying to keep you from getting love or money. And both are your birthrights. He's been obsessed with it. Like. But he's trying to keep you from getting love or money. Look, there's some kind of tube. You and somebody work together to expose this. I'm telling y'all. Y'all work together to expose this. And now this person's going to be mad. They got to give it to y'all. I'm telling you. Suppose some kind of witch covenant. There's a secret society. Man, I don't know what you doing on my grandson's picture over there. You crazy. I kind of want to show y'all because he's crazy as hell. He's never done this. All of a sudden now he's doing it. I have a picture of my grandson like just tucked into the mirror. It's not in a frame. It's just tucked into the mirror. You know, it lays flat against the mirror. But apparently this bird, his crazy ass, this bird right here is a crazy one. What I was calling He-Man. I call it Fortune now. But anyway, apparently he's just decided that he can land on that, and he did. And I mean, it lays flat up against the mirror like that. Now he's got it coming out like that. Never ever done that until yesterday, and now he's done it like 4 times. Crazy funny bird. Anyway, y'all, something else, something new is coming. Look, it says that this King of Swords has brought some kind of case to the end. He's ready to come in and make you some kind of offer. He's made a judgment that you're the perfect fit. I'm telling you, he's bringing something to an end and offering you some kind of house. You're going to tell him no. Because you're going to get some kind of inheritance and go off on your own and do something by your damn self. That's where you're going to meet this new love. You're going to bring that to an end and you're going to meet this new love. You're going to tell this motherfucker no. Because you're the boss. Okay, y'all take that however you want to. Everything points to that. You're about to get something. You're about to receive big time. And somebody wants it because they never wanted you to have it in the first place. I don't know, but tell them no, apparently. Because you're going to go off somewhere on your own and start some kind of abundant life. Like a life like you never dreamed, like you never had. But you dreamed it. Like you knew one day it would be yours. And meet the love of your life that's been through the same thing as you've been through and healed from it. Because you're not going to bring that past into this new relationship. There's not going to be nothing about your old life in this new relationship. Everything keeps saying you're going to change your fucking name. I don't know if that means... Okay, is collective going into some type of... I don't even know how to say it. Will there be a name change? We'll say it first like that. You're going to take your star name? Look. That's crazy. As soon as I seen that, you know what I seen? Yesterday I was reading out of Daniel. And Daniel and his four fellas that he was with, they all had a name change. They all had their name changed. When the chief eunuch was calling them all something different. And Daniel went to them and said, hey, can we have better... can we not eat all these delicacies and shit? We don't want it. We just want a regular food and water. We don't want wine. Just make us some bread. We'll eat bread and water. And I bet you anything, it will be more clear-minded and stronger than your fucking delicacies, men over there. Okay? But the names were all changed. The name of these nations have all been changed because they was like Israel was named Jacob. Or Jacob is the name. I don't know why. I don't really know why God would change Jacob's name to Israel, make it a nation. He changed Abraham's name to... I forgot what he changed his... Mesopotamia or whatever that is. I think that's what he changed Abraham's name to. But... why God changes our names? Like, why wouldn't he? Because, he gave Jacob his name when he was born. Like, his parents come up with that name because God gave him that name because when he was born. It's like when Jesus was born, he was named Emmanuel. Okay, why was his name changed? Like, why don't we still call him Emmanuel? Why don't we call Jesus Emmanuel? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Why don't we call him that? Why do we call him Jesus and why do we Yahweh, Yeshua? Why not just call him Emmanuel? Nobody calls him that, but that's what his name is. That's what the name of the angel told Mary to name him. Right? Just your name is giving me a sign. It's so crazy. That the gray and the gray wolf, you know what that's telling me? Because I told y'all that the colors of the wolves tell me different things. And the gray of it says just wait, be patient, wait. Find out more information, be curious, but find out more information. That's what the gray wolf tells me. There's black ones, there's solid white ones. I can see them, and that's what the gray one tells me. It's time of waiting, patient, finding patience. We're in a time of waiting. It's like we're going through the 9 months of being in the womb. And now we're so big that we can't move or nothing in there. And now we're just waiting for when God says, okay, start up the labor. That's what it's telling me. Gray Wolf, thank you for your positive energy. What else you want to tell us? It says the Hangman in reverse. I'm telling you, go be social. Get out in the world. Go do something. Well, I fucking can't, because these motherfuckers have torn up my car by taking my sensor, because he needed it for that other Jeep that he showed me a picture of that looked identical to my car. So he acted like he wanted to help me get my car running better so he could take that fucking sensor off my car. So my car would run like shit and I'd be trapped right here in this little area while he used that sensor to get paid for giving it to that guy that needed it. So, I don't know what you want me to do about fucking being fucking social. Because all these motherfuckers are crooked and they all collaborate and collaborate together to do this stuff. You understand? It's ridiculous. Hangman in reverse. If you're feeling stuck and in limbo, surrender to the process. Trust that this period of pause is for your highest good. I told y'all. It's what the Grey Wolf just told me. What new perspectives are becoming visible to you? I just told y'all, okay? If y'all don't believe that I'm some type of gifted, you're crazy. Grey Wolf said something. How often do y'all even see me really interacting with the comments? I told y'all what the Grey Wolf indicates to me, because they all come in different colors. And then the card come out and told me exactly what I said. Just telling you. Telling you to be in a moment of pause, be curious, but don't make any types of even growling noises. Just watch, and pay attention, and keep an eye out. I'm telling you, that's what it tells me, and that's what the card said too. You're in a moment of pause, getting more information. Don't take no leaps or nothing. Just kind of analyze the energy. I don't want to say enemy, but yeah, analyze the energy. And you're in a moment of pause. We got the Three of Pentacles. We got the Six of Wands. Something coming out publicly. A death. Look at that. Everything points right to that badge on this card. I don't care who you are. It says somebody's went to some type of recovery, fixing to start some kind of new job. 2 ones making a bigger one are about to come together. Because there's something coming to an end at somebody's position as far as their work. And they want to start a band. Go on the road with you. Y'all think that I'm crazy or what have you. They want to start a band and go on the road with you. You're going to be the star. It says strength. It says the Five of Pentacles. Something about an oath. An oath. What was I seeing? Where it was cutting their hands. But it was fake. What the hell was that I was watching? It was cutting their hands and squeezing it in a cup. Putting wine in the cup. And then the other one cut their hand, squeezed it in a cup. And put wine in the cup. And then they cheersed and they drank it. And that was the what binded the contract. I forget what I was watching. There's some kind of binding contract. So be careful. Just listen to the word. It's a contract. Contract. That means that you're one, you're responsible for the con if it ever gets fucking whatever. And the tract is that you got to do these specific things. This contract. You've got to do these. You have to be part of. And if you do it in blood, you don't got no choice. You've got to do some type of. Oh no, this contract's making me leery to hear that. It says the King of Pentacles and one's face down. Work. Man, what is going on? What is going on? Tell me about this Five of Pentacles. Because that right there, talking about the contract, is making me go, King of Cups. He's got a hidden agenda. You're an earth angel. Look, I'm trying to tell you, he's trying to steal something. This King of Pentacles, this could be a Leo. First card out was a straight card. Hey, this is a Leo. I'm telling you. Okay. No. Okay, collectors should say no to this contract. Collectors should say no to this contract. You should say no to this contract. It ain't no deal, motherfucker. This belongs to you, and that motherfucker can go suck toes. Because you start any fucking way. You start anyway. This motherfucker's trying to, like, I'm telling you, he's trying to MK Ultra you and trying to take from you, but you're the fucking hero. I'm telling you. This person is envious of you. Whoever this, y'all already know. But you know what? That business that he's offering, it's yours. He's trying to turn the tables around, try to make himself look like the fucking hero, but he's not. He's fixing to lose. That business that he's fixing to try to offer half, you be the boss of, blah, 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 it's yours. It belongs to you. He's not offering you an opportunity. He's trying to make himself an opportunity. I'm telling you. Yes, look, I'm trying to tell you. We got the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups. This person's trying to... Why do I feel like that this business owner has a partner or something, and that partner is going to be the one going to tell you, I'm telling you, look, it says the Fool, and it says, look, I'm telling you, the perfect figure, this belongs to you. Look, something you didn't see, because you sideways, you see the hair, you see the feather in the hair. Now you facing something that you gonna be well aware. You're the only one that will fit. Nobody else. 7 Cups. You're the only person. This is yours. It's gonna be revealed to you too. Many options are available to you. You must make a choice. Be careful when you're prone to illusion and unrealistic ideas. Evaluate your options and dig below the surface to discover what's really involved in each choice. This business owner that's wanting to offer you something that is yours already. You just don't know it. But the partner does. He's trying to get half of something he's trying to steal from you. Because he invested it in something. Look, we got the four of swords. Something's the 9 of cups. There's something leveling. You're about to own all of this shit. I promise you, man. I promise you. Divine is working this out. This belonged to you. It's always belonged to you. The curtain is being lifted. It's yours. Okay, don't ask me why. I'm hearing tattoo, parlor. But it's different. This person opened up, like, used your fucking money somehow and opened up, like, several fucking different... Oh, why? I just heard tattoo parlor. I heard the word tattoo parlor. Alright, y'all take that as it resonates. You're the Star Collective. It's like someone's trying to profit off of you. And try to make out like they're giving you something. You have an inheritance coming from a birthright, a dead, somebody died. Somebody died and left you something on everything they did. Could have been some stranger that you was just nice to. I'm telling you, but there's like an uncle figure is what I'm seeing. But they don't have to be necessarily your uncle. Somebody died and left you something, then somebody hid it from you. Look at that, what little tiny come out. The truth is coming out. You're going to be happy. You're going to be happy just to know that the truth is out. No matter whatever this sad part is, you're going to be happy to know the truth is finally out. Okay? Take what resonates. Thank you so much for subscribing and liking. Y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate to the channel, it's Cash App, $ Angelmoon 6237. I got super chat and super thanks as well. Alright, we got some kind of club, some kind of cult. Somebody used to be. Something about a queen. 2 queens. One's not true. I'm telling you, y'all see how this is coming out. There's only 2 E's. So there's only 1 true one and 1 fake one. Club. Somebody owns a bar or something. And I keep hearing something about tattoo. Club site. Join us. Join club site. A joint. This is Stacy. Fuck. Stacy John. Son. Axe. John's son. John's son's actions. See actions. Club. It says club. It says could, but just don't. Could, but just don't. Seen it on. They're saying cult. Someone seen something on TV. Couldn't save. Couldn't save. Son, they say Jean. Jean what? Couldn't. Oh, couldn't. I don't get it. What? Jean couldn't what? Could be it. I could be it what? Invent. This is boss. Okay. I ain't nothing to do with no cult. Y'all, oh, something about account. This is a cult, man. I ain't in no fucking cult. I'm gonna tell you right fucking now. There is no fucking body at all around me for me to be in no kind of fucking cult. Gene accounted. Something about a business. My account of the business. Continued connecting. Gene continue connecting. Connected it. Saying bust. Is bust. Avail. Available. Avail. I could have sworn I saw 2 A's out here. Something made something available. Connected us to it. Gene. Best view. Best. $900 motherfucking shit comes out with fucking X's. And no, ain't no X out here, though. Elizabeth is out here, though. She's done something with a fucking wreck. She done something with a wreck. She lied or something. Evil. Evil devils. Z bet. A bet us. They bet us. Kathy bet us. Kathy bet us. Can't connect. Cousin. Bet's cousin. Natalie. Bet's cousin. Devin. Says Jason. Jason's cousin. Oh, somebody did a video. Videos as video account. Something is accountable. Accountable. It says blind. Blindsided. We got voices. Voices as bland. Blend in. Just blend in. Justice. Cut justice. Cut land. Cut land. We got nova. Supernova. November. Something's happening in November. We got an accent. Stands out. Your accent stands out. Juicy. Okay, something about a collaboration. Someone's envious. We got Van. We got Evan. We got Steven. Eva. Ava. Even cast. Even blast. Even blast out. We got 7. We got 6, 7. Y'all take what resonates, okay? If it resonates, switch, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate, it's Cash App, $AngelMoon6237. I still feel a lot still out here. Less than, even less than that. Even less than. What is it saying that? Even less than that. Something about the circuit. Circuits are out. Unit. June. Doubt. I see 7. I see 7 sisters. I'm telling you, there ain't no R, but it's saying it. Could say celestial. Celestial, 7 sisters. Doubt. Someone sees it. Something's electric. Eclectic. Do. Use. They do use energy. CIA. Celtic. I believe that as Celtic. Okay, so somebody needs your knowledge. Somebody needs your knowledge. Don't doubt it. Don't doubt. Some kind of end. Us end on safe. Us end on safe. It says talent. That someone wants you to lend them your talents. It says the CIA does. At an event. At events. Psychic. Something about subtle. Dawn. DNA. Television. It's saying television. It plainly says television. That's fucking wild to me. DNA television. Sub. Tube. Something about YouTube. Sand and sun. What? Let vision. Let vision tell you best decision. It says let vision tell you best decision. That's what it says. This is best decision, plainly. It says blast out, taste the sun. Something about a club cast, castle in the sun. It's saying something like that. On the sun. It says intuition. Celibate. Somebody's celibate. It says evil. Naive. Stable. Insane club, dice. Somebody's taking gambles. Somebody's definitely taking gambles. It says natal. There's something to do with DNA, man. For sure. I can't. Natal, something in the sauce. Niece. But so subtle. Something so subtle. Lust. Cost. Soul. Cost soul. Look at that. But cost soul. Niece. Dan. Oh wow, he's owie. I need. It says band. I see band. Cut cost. I see something. I seen and cut cost. But lost soul. It keeps saying lost soul. VJ, JVs, JZ. Save. Coins. Because. Insult. Insults. Cost. Insults can be code. Insults can be code. Yeah. It says debts. Set debts. Code debts. Coins. Until. Send best. Send best until I can send best. And then we got send. Something about a colt. Colts send. Beat out. Count. Be a count. Something about an account. Lust be account. Somebody's got a. Someone went celibate or whatever. I'm telling you, they paying some type of karmic debt, like, cause lust. It's something to do with lust. It also says insults be accounted. Head. Insults be accounted. Insults be accounted. Jack, her, wait, just, it says justice. We got Ted. Something's to be continued. To be continued. And it says connected. Connections. Connected. Us connected. As. Bias. Oh no, it says volts. Volts you, electrifies. Something's electrified. It says stale. I said. Wait. Said. You said. See what said. Bolts. Bolts said. Volts. 7 volts. Why I'm saying that. Bed. Bed, hand, bed. Something about a scene. Someone calls the scene, or I don't know. Insults. Avoid insults. Avoids scenes. Avoids scenes. But it says cult. In cult. Jay-Z's in a cult. Yeah, he avoids the scene. Yeah. Avoids insults. It says avoid insults. You got to pay account to every word that you utter. Don't be sending insults. That's just like using witchcraft. Something is celestial. Sin's celestial. It keeps saying that. It's telling me something about celestial. But avoid. I don't know. It says list. It says laziest. Laziest. Need list. Scene list. Guess who's seen the list, y'all? Look who's seen the list. He's seen the fucking list. What does it say? Satanist. What the fuck? Avoid because insane. Insistent. Elon saw the list, y'all. Said it. Elon said. Subtly. He said something subtly. But insist. Somebody's lying. Lied on business. On his own business. Lied on Cain. Gene. What? Lied on Gene. Business? Someone lied on my business? I don't know. It says vacation. Yeah, that's all I see. That shit's showing me take a vacation. Tired of this fucking. Oh, vaccine. Oh. LED and LED on the vaccine. Led us best. Led us best. It says jealous. jealous, but vaccines. End vaccines. Jealous, but vaccines. But I can. Vices, devices. I can't. This is job. On job, I can't. Lent devices. What are you saying? Can now. What do you say? Can't lust. Can't let. Can't let us. Can't tell us. We got Luna, Moon, ATT. Tina's out here. Tino's out here. They're connected. Stephen told Tina, or Tino. Stephen told Tina, use, it says Jesus, that you use Jesus. Told Tina, it says, somebody told Tina you use Jesus. That's why somebody can't believe that you're still alive. Someone is blown away that you're alive. They don't believe it. Don't believe. Act. They don't believe your act. You're not acting. It says us. They don't believe us. Act. Scan. Act can. Something about using an act. Do believe. Act. Just don't leave. Just don't leave. Because I can't be alone. What's that song? I'm no good at being alone. It says, just don't leave. It says, can't be alone. This is owl. Does TV cost stable? I don't know. Studies. Why I'm saying now? Studies. Love. What the fuck? These come out of nowhere. Studies a love. Because it just unbelievable. Somebody can't believe they're in love. I swear. It says all of that. Last duties. Last duties. It says LSD. I've been on LSD. what it says. I've been on LSD. Devices. CIA insist on television. Televised. That's what it says. It says date of birth is last seen. I don't know, when you was a teen. Last connection. It says something exists. Until now. Until it was time. Until sister. Till justice. Until victory. Tease. It says voice. It says castle. Okay, y'all see all what it says. All that's out here. I'm putting it up. TNT. It says blast. TNT blast. Save us. Save case. Case closed. You saved us. It says that. You saved us. Something's at the end. TNT. But you saved us. Case closed, it says. So you're getting something. It says something about a job. Loses taste. Loses taste. Somebody got COVID. Loses taste. They lost taste. But can still. But can tune in. I said tune in. Sell. Sales. Scents. Some kind of scent. Scented candles. Oh, come on. That's so fucking funny. Y'all used to make candles. I know how to make them scented and everything. Scented candles. Job. TV. Somebody wants you to sell candles. You got the whatever it is. I don't know. Someone really likes your accent. The best accent, they said. Juan is out here. Joan is out here. It says let's connect. Plainly. Let's connect. It says let's connect. We all say it again. Let's connect. Tween. It says squad. Something about a job. A sub business, sub business. Y'all see what it says? Got some interesting stuff out there this morning. Did I say? Let. Says you being the boss, y'all. Period. It says social. Socialite? Social. It says social. Social. It says less social. It also says bless. It says less and bless. Okay, let me look real quick. Y'all know how this works. Bless. Bless lives. Bless lives. And it says loves disco. On everything it says it loves disco. I am the dancing queen. Avoids Scott. God dang, why does it keep showing me this shit? Avoids Scotland. It's saying Scotland. Avoids Scotland. Why are you saying avoid it? Best to avoid Scotland. Convinced. Someone's convinced Scotland's evil. They're convinced. Test. It's a test area. Test labs. In Scotland. Y'all, take what resonates. I'm putting it up. That's wild. Okay, something else that's wild. It says coincidence. Man, them letters say coincidences. Everything. I don't believe in coincidences. Y'all know that. Let me tell y'all what's a coincidence. Strange ass fucking coincidence. You know, there was a movie made that had a bunch of fucking monkeys. And this monkeys was in a car wreck. And this one monkey escaped. And they caught all the rest of them. But this one escaped. They couldn't fucking find it. And this monkey caused the rise of the fucking Planet of the Apes, right? Well, y'all know what happened right down here in Savannah, Georgia? I think it was in Savannah, Georgia. No, wait. It wasn't in Savannah. It was in, because that other thing happened in Savannah with the facility. This was in, it's not Michigan, is it? No, it's in Savannah. A van full of monkeys that had herpes, HIV, and COVID. This van was slam-packed full of them being transported, wrecked, and they all got out. And they caught them all, but they wasn't sure exactly how many was in there. They caught them all, they said, except for one. This one has just completely eluded them. They cannot find it. But they refuse to disclose what that monkey may have, they shoot all these animals up with diseases and shit. But they refuse to disclose what that animal shot up with. But these monkeys are, no coincidence, all that shit was in a movie. It showed it in a movie. It was plainly showing it in a movie, these monkeys. They was going to transport these monkeys, and they was going to cause an accident, and these monkeys was going to get loose. Cause the zombie apocalypse. Or some kind of huge plague. What do y'all think about that? Have y'all heard about it? Do y'all even know anything about that? About the monkeys being in a wreck? And there was 30 of them, I think they said, 30. I think they said 30 of them in that van. Only one. You can bet. You bet only one of them is still at large. They can't find it. Just one. Out of all 30 of them. It's just wild, man. Have y'all noticed that this is a subtle sign too? God said it. I'm not sure where he said it, but he said it. That all the animals, all the majestic animals are starting to appear. All the white albino animals are starting to appear. They're starting to be seen everywhere. Y'all see that that white, I believe it was a leopard. It might have been a cheetah. But it was solid white with the spots all over it. Beautiful. All these majestic, like, deer stags starting to, like, reveal themselves. And these things are not, like, small little animals. These are creatures that have thrived. Like, they're huge and fucking majestic. Okay? I mean, seriously, they're all starting to show, like, people are starting to see them everywhere. That's a sign. The animals give us a sign, y'all. We're in Psalms here, okay? It doesn't have any chapter or anything like that, so I'm just going to just randomly read off of page 737, okay? Whoa, it says they joined themselves also to Baal. That's weird. It says, and ate sacrifices made to the dead. Thus they provoked him to anger with their deeds, and a plague broke out among them. That's just crazy. I was just talking about that. Don't y'all find that weird? Anyway, it says, then Phinehas stood up and intervened. It says, the plague was stopped, and that was accounted to him for righteousness to all generations forevermore. Because Phinehas stood up and intervened against them eating the sacrifices made to the dead. They angered him also at the waters of strife, so that it went ill with Moses on account of them, because they rebelled against his spirit, so that he spoke rashly with his lips. They did not destroy the peoples concerning whom the Lord had commanded them, but they mingled with the Gentiles and learned their works. They served their idols, which became a snare to them. Then even sacrificed their sons, their daughters to demons, and shed innocent blood, the blood of their sons and daughters, whom they sacrificed to the idols of Canaan. And the land was polluted with blood. Thus they were defiled by their own works. Y'all heard that, right? This happens all the fucking time. And I tell the landlord, and the landlord thinks I'm lying about it. It's stupid. Y'all heard that, right? Y'all heard that beep beep and going off over there? It's my microwave. And the landlord thinks I'm lying about it, but I'm not. Does it to the stove too. It's something to do with that outlet full of roaches. The outlet right there's got roaches in it. How long have I been sitting here? Have y'all seen me fuck with that microwave at all in any kind of way? It happens all the time. That landlord won't listen to me. He won't fix the outlet. I guess he's hoping it'll kill me too. But guess what? You better think again, motherfucker. And that last one didn't kill me neither. I'm just saying. It says, thus they were defiled by their own works and played the harlot by their own deeds. This is saying someone undercover. Someone went under the cover to and mingled with the Gentiles to learn their works. And they got caught up in it. That's what it says. They was going into different intentions and got caught up in it. And then turned around and it defiled their own work. They defiled themselves by their own works. That's why this person went and got rehab. I'm telling you, they was involved in it. Anyway, you're not going to be with that person anyway. They're going to give you something, though. Therefore, the wrath of the Lord was kindled against his people, so that he harbored his own inheritance. And he gave them into the hands of the Gentiles, and those who hated them ruled over them. Their enemies also oppressed them, and they were brought into the subjection of their hands. Many times he delivered them, but they rebelled in their own counsel, and were brought low for their iniquity. Nevertheless, he regarded their afflictions when he heard their cry, and for their sake he remembered his covenant, and relented according to the multitude of his mercies. He also made them to be pitied by all those who carried them away captive. Save us, O Lord our God, and gather us from among the Gentiles, to give thanks to your holy name, to triumph in your praise. Blessed be the Lord of God. Blessed be the Lord God of Israel from everlasting to everlasting. And let all the people say amen. Praise the Lord. So he went in to do a job, got caught up in it, and he got sideways, greedy, and that, got caught up in that job, whoever this is, and for some reason turned their heart back to God, and now feel guilt over it and want to make a penance. Y'all take that as it resonates. That's exactly what that just said. Okay? They went in to defile that covenant. They went in to defile it, to make friends among the enemy, and got caught up. Like they got addicted to drugs or something. The money, the greed, something got them caught up. And they realized something. And you are helped them do it. Because you didn't get caught up. They was trying to snare you and you didn't. You was like, no, that ain't me. I don't want that. That ain't my life. Bye. And you didn't get caught up. This person was like, damn, how come Collective's so strong? They're all by themselves, and I got 20 fucking thousand friends, and my friends make me feel alone. This is what they're looking at. They're going. So they went and got help. Went to a rehab. But they had something prepared. They was already preparing something for you. It was already being prepared before they went to the rehab. Because they know the whole truth. Like, they already know that you were being attacked and that somebody was coming after you and somebody was trying to off you. Okay, they know that part. And now they're going to get help. But they was preparing something to give to you already. Look at that. It says oneness and the law of grace. Can't even make it up. Look for the common humanity. Invoke Lemurian light. Law of grace, be your divine essence and dissolve all in grace. You prayed for them to realize or wake up or snap out of it. And they did. Somebody did. It says, open your heart, love yourself, dare to be vulnerable. 9. It says, freedom of the truth. Communicate honestly, be who you truly are, the freedom of truth. Taught them how to be authentic, open to abundance. There's your message, Collective. If it resonated with you, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate to the channel, it's Cash App, $ ANGELMOON 6237. I have the super chat and super thanks. So, y'all go on and hit that super chat and super thanks quite a bit. You can even leave $1, okay? But I ain't going to be able to receive none of it. And they take at least $3 out of a 10. And they take $1.75 or so out of 5. Okay? Because I've gotten a $10 one and a $5 one. And it shows that I got $11.71 from super thanks. So y'all tell me. Y'all tell me. And I won't receive none of that until it makes it up to 100. Okay? When that $11.71 makes it to 100, then I'll get it. But I won't get it till it makes it to 100. And like, I don't know what they're doing. Are they taxing it? I'm not real sure what YouTube is doing by that. It takes them 3 days. Okay, I just want y'all to be aware of how that works, okay? So, like, when y'all are dealing with all these other people on YouTube or whatever, if you send a super chat, it's like YouTube is taxing it before it even lets you see that you got it. Does that make sense? I got $10 that first day, and it took them 3 days, and then after 3 days it showed $7.81. Okay, and then the day before yesterday I got a $5 one, and it took them 3 days for that $5 to even show like it was even there, and then it took away, and now the total of $15, YouTube has allowed me to keep $11.71 of it out of 15. Where's that other 4 something going? Where is that going? Like, where the fuck is it going? Into YouTube space? Because that don't make sense to me. It doesn't make no sense. That doesn't make any sense at all. But you can send it straight to Cash App. They don't. YouTube don't have nothing to do with that. YouTube has nothing to do with the Cash App thing. But anything you do through YouTube, like the super chat, super thanks, super comments, and those types of things, watching the ads when the ads come on, those are the only things that YouTube has to do with, as far as paying the people who are running the channel. But they sure do. This is crazy. Like right now, I won't even be having ads or nothing until there's 100 subscribers. I mean, 1,000 subscribers, which I'm just halfway there. But I don't know if I even want to do that part, okay? Let me tell you why, okay? It's a headache. When I had it before, because they want to monetize shit that's in fair use, okay? YouTube has the funkiest fucking monetization shit. I don't get it. Like, you can't say the word dead, but you can use the word unalive. You gotta say grapes for the R word. Like, huh? Motherfucker, we in the real world, okay? People speak with words. Like, I don't get it. I don't know. The YouTube thing kind of throws me off. Look, somebody's headed for prosperity. Give me one card. I don't know. I just thought I'd tell y'all a little bit about how that process works. If y'all are thinking about starting y'all's channel or whatever, okay? Dang, y'all. My buddy is on the bottom, y'all. I'm telling you, this is my friend. This fell out. This is on the bottom. It was frog, remember? It says fox, clever. This is something to do with the birthright. I'm trying to tell y'all. I don't know why, but it says it. You are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. Y'all, what does this look like on, okay, I'm just going to let y'all figure out what these ancient writings look like. That looks like somebody playing some kind of trumpet on a stage. Then you got this couple over here running off. Take it as it resonates. And then you got the wolf again. I'm going to read it, Bishop calls. Hummingbird, miracles, and instinct, independence is behind it with your magic. Just saying, you and somebody else, because that damn penguin, okay, partnership. You and somebody else is to go off on a different journey. Release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. What are you, collective? The bomb diggity. Ha! I am the hot stepper, the lyrical gangster. Do you love me like that? I might sing that on my karaoke today. Oh. I wish these motherfuckers would feel bad about what they did with my fucking car and bring me a new vehicle. Then this story will change real quick when I get a new vehicle. Story change like that. On a dime. Can't hold me down for long, that's all I can tell you. And I have an endurance that fucking outmatch fucking lots of people. I can be patient when I know that something good's coming. I can be patient as fuck. Y'all, I walked this town for 5 years. Walked this fucking pitiful shit ass town. There ain't nothing in it. Just a tiny little nothing town. I walked it. I walked it. I endured all this fucking shit. And I wasn't afraid. These motherfuckers are stupid. I wasn't afraid up there in Carsville. I walked that shit too. Because they think that they can take my car and take my independence. Because they can take my car. You ain't gonna hold me down no fucking where. If I feel like it, I'll put my good walking shoes on and I'll walk to fucking Florida right now. Who's gonna stop me? Who's gonna tell me I can't do it? I could get to Florida in no time, actually, from where I'm at right now, and walking. Walked all the way across Georgia. Walked 21 miles in Montana, never even been there before. But it was for the highest good. It turned out to be for the highest good, too. Just saying. Anyway, this says, in relationships, the biggest thing you must look for is consistency. Every time you forgive someone who is not being consistent with you, you're giving them permission to hurt you again. You deserve better. This motherfucker from the past better give me what's mine. And he better know. He better already know. That's all I'm saying. Let me ask something. Is it a possibility that Collective knows this new person and they're from the past, but they're new because you wasn't with them? Is that a possibility? I just want to know. Like if there was somebody in your friends group or something from the past, because I'm ready to, if I see the past coming in any kind of way, shape, or form, I'm like, nah, slam the door real fast before it even gets a half mile close to me. Nah, no thank you. I'm not interested in you. The past. I don't care what it's for. They showed me. I learned my lesson. I don't want to fuck with the past. No, I don't give a fuck about them. It says, what question did I fucking ask? Should you not look at the past? Is that what I asked? It's something like that, didn't it? It says disharmony, divorce, breakup, and disagreement. That's what come out. I do not want him. No kind of way. Hell, if I just knew half of the shit that I know now about him when I first met him, he would have never had a fucking... He really didn't have a chance. But he stuck around, his persistency stuck around until I gave in. But there was always a red flag with us. It's a stalemate. Regrets. There was always a red flag. With the divorce, the ex, the breakup, that one, there was always red flags. I met my first husband and I met him 2 weeks apart. And I was in love with my first husband. Love. And this one was trying like hell to get me. And I was like, I love him. I'm in love with him. Why? I was trying to make competition. I'm like, I love him. That's why. And then I run off and married him. And the other one, brokenhearted. Look, I swear that our 17 years together was a revenge. I swear he did that out of revenge. Because I wouldn't be with him. I was with my first husband. I swear it. Y'all have to be there, though. Possibly y'all was, and y'all went through it, too. Because that's what it feels like now. That I look back. That the 17 years that me and him spent together, he was trying to pay me back. Seriously. And I didn't do anything wrong. I was honest from the get-go. I don't know. I don't play those games, y'all. I don't fucking play the little head games and that shit. I don't play them fucking games. I'm honest. Straight up honest. Right off the hip. But a lot of stuff come out and after the divorce was over with, after, then he wanted to make confessions. So he kind of did tell me that that's pretty much what he did to me. But he didn't realize it or whatever. Whatever, motherfucker. This motherfucker tried to sue his mama. Y'all just have to know what the fuck I'm talking about. Anyway, we're fixing to go. You see it lingering. Something's happening. There's something. Somebody may need to hear something else because it's inside again. M. It just says M. M's sitting on the sofa smoking. The balcony door's ajar. I take a couple of drags too, and then it's as if everything lets go inside of me. In my chest, in my stomach. We have sex with each other, and I come several times. And only he can make me come like that, Bella, he says softly while gazing at me. That night we slept close together. When I wake up in the darkness and discover he's turned away into his side, and I reach my hand out, he takes it in his sleep and holds it tight while he's sleeping. Something's meant to be. It's something that you never dreamed, but it's meant to be. Something's meant to be. You're just gonna know. What I see a short the other day was talking about love making, and that's how come sometimes you can come across these people that are. It's just like a one night stand or what have you, because during the love making or whatever, you just know that it was, you almost feel guilt or regret after you're done, that it just wasn't right, that you should have never messed with that energy. That's why I said so many of them. So be careful before you sleep with somebody, man. Think about it before you sleep with them, okay? I mean, I've been guilty of it myself, I gotta say. I mean, you know, yeah, I've slept with somebody, I don't even know their last name, you know? And it's like, you think about that now and you're like, ah, dang, I did. I did. You know? And for what? For what? You know? Because you got drunk? I mean, that's... I'm just saying, be alert, be aware, man. Don't be using damn devices that cause you to be so fucking far off that you can't fucking think rationally, okay? Because that demonic, it'll make you do shit that you'll have to live with, the regret, the consequences, okay? That energy. Anyway, let me tell you something I was watching yesterday. I want to know where the fuck they do this at, okay? It's some kind of testing place, okay? I really want to know about this, okay? They had 3 grandmas. They were all in, like, over 70. All of them were, like, over 70, okay? And this was, like, some kind of test facility place, okay, where they labs and stuff. And these grandmas took mushrooms. And they were fucking fast. It was so fascinating. Because, you know, they started telling the experience, okay? Because they're trying to find the experience. Because, you know, scientists are trying to find the spiritual experiences and the connection and shit through them, okay? And these 3 old ladies was tripping on fucking mushrooms. It was so fucking good. It was so fucking good. Y'all got to go watch that. And you have to see it, because you have to see it to believe it. Because, you know, mushrooms are... that's a heaven sent. I'm telling you, it's a connector. That's a connection. Okay? Mushrooms. Okay? Just like weed. Okay? I'm just telling you, you're not supposed to smoke weed. You're supposed to eat it. But anyway, you know, we smoke it. But it's more convenient, faster. But anyway, the youthfulness that come out of these women when they was tripping. When they was like tripping, they were so fucking youthful, like little children. It was so good, y'all. Go watch it. I really recommend y'all go watch that, okay? Those 3 old ladies getting high on them mushrooms. And then later on, they asked them if they wanted a booster. you know, something to extend the high. And they took it. And when they first took it, it took them to like this euphoric, like this, they were all kind of euphoric, almost like they was asleep, but they wasn't asleep. And then the next thing you know, they're like talking real, like real in depth, like like philosophers and shit. And a little bit of their like childhood traumas come out and so on and so forth. But as a whole, it was the most wonderful experience any of the three of them had ever had, ever, and none of them had ever tried it before. They was like, "Well, I'm 78. You know, why the fuck not? You know." And she was like, "I'm gonna do it," and they did. It was so great, y'all. Go check that out. It's really good. These three ladies. Have y'all ever done mushrooms? It's a very, very, very natural feeling experience. I mean, it feels very natural, like we should have been doing it. I'm telling you. And they're doing studies now trying to figure out why we ain't been doing it, because it is a natural doorway, portal, or connection to spirit or the spiritual realm. There's too many people that see the same beings and the same like occurrences, and even some see like the same like areas and stuff. You know, they got that place, the mall world or whatever. So y'all take that as it resonates. Kind of makes you wonder why they quit all that and started giving us these fucking whatever that is that pharmaceuticals give us. Because all that stuff's natural. Mushrooms is a natural thing. Weed's a natural thing. God put it here for our highest good. It's for us. You know, even poisons and stuff are for us. When he made these plants poisonous, he did it on purpose. He's for us. We just got to figure out what it's for. Probably to make our immune system build up to work against it, because it, you know, has a pollen that floats and stuff in that and that and that. But yeah, I mean, that's crazy. And a lot of it, like venom and snakes and stuff, is used in a lot of medicines as a antidote. That's crazy to think about that, ain't it? But you know, I don't know. I was giving you food for thought before I go. Okay, like, love everybody. I'm gonna make me some fried egg sandwiches. I'm gonna eat some egg embryos. I mean, some chicken embryos. I had the mama last night with my barbecue chicken. Why so serious? Don't be serious, okay? Just it's all an illusion anyway. Laughing at all. I laugh at everything. Laugh at all of it. See you on the flip side. I'll stay golden.